Hi guys, today we're going to talk about Prince Harry. Prince Harry was going through something horrible. He was pranked by a pair of pranksters, Russian pranksters, whose name I can't even pronounce. So they called him passing for Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg, who is the famous environmentalist and who is 17 and so bright about so many things concerning the impact of global warming on our lives, on the world, and she's calling on presidents and leaders of the world to actually do something about it and take great measures to prevent a catastrophic end to the world. So he thought he was talking to her, and he started talking about his life, and he was giving her his inner thought about climate change, about the royal family, about his desire with Meghan Markle to leave the royal family and their desire for normalcy in their lives. So this is the first part of a series of interviews. Apparently he had 2 interviews during 2 phone calls, and they all lasted 45 minutes. So the first part was put today on a YouTube channel, and the people who actually prank him sold that interview to the Sun. This tells you how low those people are. So they don't even do that just to be famous or just for the pride of saying that they pranked Harry, but they are selling him out to the Sun. The Sun is a tabloid, and Prince Harry hates tabloids. What does he say in that phone conversation? He talks about Trump saying that because he allowed the reopening of mines in a part of America, he is taking a decision that's going to have a nefarious effect on the world, because it will end up affecting people's health. And he said that Trump had blood on his hands. That's what he said. Apart from that, he explained why him and his wife decided, to step back from their senior royal role. He needed to do that because he felt pressure, because he didn't find the happiness that he would want to have or the privacy that he wanted. Also, he hoped to have a normal life as per rich people standards, not as per poor people standards or middle class standards. So he wants to have a life where he's not under pressure, under scrutiny. And he tells about his fight against the tabloids and how important it is to him. And he says that because he took that step to go against the tabloids, they're just now making his life hell. And he found in Meghan Markle a strong person, someone he would be working hand in hand with, someone that will support him in his quest, in his desire of a normal life and of removing himself from the royal family. And he says that he's so far removed from his own family that he feels as if he has almost nothing in common with them. So he says that his work in the military made him aware of how normal he wanted things to be in his life. So people who accuse Meghan Markle saying that she is the one putting woke ideas in his head are completely wrong, because when you listen to these tapes, you realize that Harry was behind the wheel in that situation. He's the one taking this decision with his wife. He was the one wanting something different than what he was used to. So that's what transpired from those tapes. So this is my take on that. He hasn't done anything, hasn't said anything wrong. I have to remind people that in 1995, the Queen was pranked as well, and she said quite damaging things about leaders of the world, especially the one that was leading Britain at the time. If you can check that online, Google it, you'll see that Queen Elisabeth was pranked in 1995. It was the phone prank where she was talking about what she thought about the politics and what she thought about the people who were governing Britain at the time, or what she thought about the leaders of the world. So it's not something that's never happened in the royal family. So this is my take on that. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to say something, or subscribe for more videos. Thank you.